You
I
got me
know
about to die.
I know this is nasty, but when the dude got caught and mid sucking the toes, did he make that noise like?
Wait. Make that look.
When I link with ball boy, you know it's knocking. I'm not the same. Thinking money made me change, nothing else to blame. Bougie stuck up in my ways, singing Gucci gang. Gucci gang. Think I'm Gucci Mane. I'm just playing in the cut, I got my Vans on. I'm not selfish, I get on to put my mans on. Always greedy since the day I got my first safe. 5'7", but I'm 6'8" when I stand on the money pals. Need a money counter.
I need to make a promo video and stuff, but I dropped that episode today finally, even though we 2 fucking months behind. And
Yeah.
but I'm gonna guarantee this one don't be 2 months behind because this is fresh news that we're talking about. And since I'm barely getting any work from FedEx Freight,
Yeah.
um, like I said, it just leaves more room for me to shit. I could try to edit this shit tomorrow morning and everything. So things have been. What kind of durag is that?
It's gold. It's gold,
It's
but it's suede.
gold.
It's gold, but it's suede.
This nigga be having the best durags ever.
Bro,
I don't know
my
why.
durag gave me drip, bro.
I don't know why
Drip, man.
I don't know what's taking you so long to get sponsors. Like, why you not having gone for no durag sponsors yet? Like, you need to hit a Bow Wow and get on his durag program and just go off. Like this.
How you gonna be into it with the person that made you hot? How you gonna be into it with your producer?
Okay, yeah, you're right. Too late now. We done said it on live right now.
Well, I about to say something else. I don't need that long. I was be like,
well, let's just.
He trying to be hard, but he got his legs up in the earth. Yeah, but that's the story.
That's I don't know nothing about. So we gonna find you a durag company, and we gonna get you sponsored out there because you need to have a sponsored durag while you out there flipping. Like, look, not only it keeps my waves and hair in place, but due to all these flips I'm doing, it won't even fall off.
Bro.
Well, we need to hit up that durag company and do a commercial for them, and then as soon as you take it out, like, see. Even when I flip, it stays on my head.
It stays.
Wow, look at the waves. Look. Wow. Yeah. Thanks, wave God. Right.
You can order now. $14.99.
Yeah, nigga, $14.99.
Hey, that's not bad.
I mean for suede and everything. And we can give them a promo code, the show with no name. If you order now, that's free shipping, 10% off.
Yup.
Damn, I done put a lot of.
That's what, $9?
I mean, when you think about it, we can make that back up with the sales. Sales gonna be booming. Niggas never. When have we ever ran out of do-rag? Hell, I need a do-rag, despite how long my hair is getting.
I'm surprised you got one on.
No, I need to show my natural at least. Damn, I done put too much look into this. I put too much margarita. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show with no name. It's your boy, your host, Ken Jones. We're back with another fantastic episode. If you like what we're doing, like what's going on, make sure you like, subscribe. Once again, I got my twin, my brother with me. We're here to drop some incredible breaking news at the moment right now. Right, if you haven't been on social media lately due to what's going on, you don't even have to be on sports to know what the fuck is going on. So, we're gonna be talking about sports in a good minute, I think. Yeah, let's talk about this Ja Morant gun situation because now this is to a point where it's getting out of hand now. Like, we done had the gun
that way.
Like, you done took yourself, like, You done took yourself way back, like 10 steps back on this one.
Don't
You ain't
go
even
past
playing your
on
code.
Monopoly. You hear?
I know, but with Monopoly, when you roll the dice, that's beyond your control. Now, this one right here, you playing Uno, and you play the Uno reverse on yourself.
He put the double skip down, skipped himself. You hear me?
And let somebody else win the Uno on your ass. So, if y'all don't know what's going on, so basically, John Morant has already been under some trouble, been under a spotlight for flashing a gun in the club on Instagram Live, coming out of the backpack. Like I said, everybody has seen it by now. All right.
Remember that was 3 weeks ago.
Or I would say 3 weeks. It's been like 2 months because like this happened before the playoffs. All right, so this happened before the playoffs. This happened before the playoffs because he got suspended for 8 games in the regular season before. Yeah, so he got suspended. Slap on the wrist. All right, this is a slap on the wrist because back in the day, if that wasn't Adam Silver, the commissioner Adam Silver, the commissioner before him, if that were to happen, we're talking about longest suspension. Probably wouldn't have even played in the playoffs. Let's just say that.
He would have been sitting. He would have been sitting.
Yeah, he would have been.
He would have been doing some Kyrie time. You hear
me? But now, due to the second showing of the gun, it may be looking like it's getting to that point, ladies and gentlemen. We do not know. So what happened was in the car, blasting NBA young boy, John Morant with his homeboys, one in the back seat, one in the camera, probably on live. He was on live. He was on live. Yeah, he was on live. You know, just kicking it with the boys and playing the NBA young boy shit. And John Morant, he knew the camera was on him. He was spinning that NBA young boy rap in the camera, and then homeboy put it on him. Boy did this, and then he looked back at John Morant. John Morant, like, I already got that thing. Homeboy, like, hey man, what the fuck?
Bro, what you doing, bro?
I'm saying, nigga, I'll make it come without no fear. I don't give no fuck about no sex, bitch. I just only want your nigga. I get this smoke out the back to that pussy nigga. Yeah, I told that bitch I won't bang. I know this pussy nigga.
Ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
So he put that phone down so fast, bro. He tried. He tried, bro. He tried. I'll be quicker than that. I'll be quicker than that.
He did not expect that gun to come out so fast. He looked at his boy like, yeah, like, oh shit, nigga, what you doing?
Yo, you messing up the money. You messing up our money.
Hey, let's just get this out the way. I want to get this out the way. That's a good friend. That's a good friend right there. When he saw that and he saw that came out, he put the gun down.
Swipe down. When you swiping your food stamp card when you get your food stamps on the 50.
I want to know. We need the conversation with the friend with John Morant when he saw he had that gun to put the phone down. Like, what did you say to him? Like, hey nigga, put the gun up. Like, hey, like because he didn't turn the live off. He kept it playing. He kept it going. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to make it that obvious, like to turn it off. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, goddamn.
Like, bro, what you doing, bro?
Shit. All right, cool. Put it up. Goddamn. Yeah, and now.
And you know what's so funny? You know, so funny that in that snippet, the boy was one that was driving. The friend was one that was driving.
But they stopped. They stopped.
You know they called skip a little bit because he put that phone. Bro, he yanked that phone down from the heavens. You heard?
But they were parked though. They weren't parked. They parked. They weren't driving. They were parked. But either way, still does a good ass friend to do that while he driving.
Yeah, bro. Because look, you wanna know why? Because if John Morant, if he get in trouble, the money ain't coming in. Guess what? They don't get none of that portion either. So he's been a not saying he might not have his own, but he's no John Morant. You know what I'm saying? He might.
Let's just say he's already in trouble.
Yeah.
I watched. They had an NFL draft lottery thing going on, and Adam Silver was getting interviewed on live television at that moment, and everybody said, "All right, let's just get this out the way."
In time, in about 2 months, that Ja Morant, the star of the Memphis Grizzlies, has been seen on social media brandishing a firearm. And before he was reinstated after his suspension last time, he flew to New York, he sat down, he met with you. What did you say to him about how much more severe it would be if he did this again?
Well, we talked directly about the consequences first before we got to a subsequent potential to have done something wrong. We were very focused on the misconduct that was in front of us at the time. And frankly, most of our conversation was about how incredibly serious the first incident was of waving, a firearm on social media. And again, and the consequences there, an 8-game suspension was pretty serious and something that he, at least to me, seemed to take incredibly seriously in that time. And we spoke for a long time about not just the consequences that could have on his career, but the safety issues around it. Could have injured, maimed, killed himself, someone else with an act like that. And also the acknowledgement that, as you said, he's a star. I mean, he has an incredibly huge following. Yeah. And that my concern, and I thought he shared with me, that millions, if not tens of millions of kids globally would see him as having done something that was celebrating in a way. That act of using a firearm in that fashion. And so I at least was left with the sense that he was taking this incredibly seriously. So honestly, I was shocked when I saw this weekend that video. Now, we're in the process of investigating it, and we'll figure out exactly what happened to the best we can then. It's the video's a bit grainy and all that, but I'm assuming the worst, but we'll figure out, exactly what happened.
That moment, what he has to say about Ja Morant, and I'm just going to say this. Commissioner Silver is pretty shocked. I want to say he's pretty hurt because he has sat down with Ja Morant, had this one-on-one discussion with him, like, hey, can't be doing that. We're in a professional company. You're in a professional league. We had to hold ourselves to a higher standard.
Yeah.
I understand that we're grown. It didn't happen in the facility or whatsoever. I understand nobody got hurt, but we have to have that open possibility that somebody can get hurt. And we have kids looking up to you in the league. So this is way bigger than being grown. This is way bigger than just having protection. It's about the image that you choose to portray yourself on and off the court. All right. So he said he was shocked. And he said, I believe we took the necessary standards, but we had to look in the worst case scenario at the moment. And it looked like it's getting to the point where we cannot avoid the worst punishment at this point. So, Springs, how do you feel about the punishment that Ja Morant should get at this point? Or expecting, whatever.
I feel like, cut his check in half. He don't got no kids. He young. In his mind, he's 23 right now. So in his mind, he's like, I ain't doing no tripping. I'm the face of NBA, and he's damn right about it. But just like you, the face of it, they can hype somebody else up.
Somebody can clearly take your spot.
Yeah, they put somebody else in that seat. And so I feel like don't take him from the games. No, let him keep playing, but cut his money in half. Because what? He can't pay himself. He don't got no endorsements.
Well, when it comes to suspending players in leagues and everything, that is cutting your check, because when you suspend it, you're not making your money.
No, hold up. I'm going to tell you how that's slightly flawed. Slightly flawed because Kyrie he was still getting paid, even though they set him on the bench. Yes.
But he had to pay it back. So
but he paid back within 4 games. But he was getting paid like you said now.
Yeah, but you also got to think about it. It's like, endorsements and everything involved as well too. But even throughout that time with the anti-Semitic statement, the tweet and everything,
they put that money on ice.
Yeah, they put the money on ice, so he lost the Nike deals and stuff. And by the way,
he still get paid through who?
NBA. Yeah,
okay.
He can get paid by the NBA, but the thing is though, we're talking about how much you're getting paid and how much you have to pay back. Because Ben Simmons, he also sat out as well too out of multiple games, choosing not to play. And so when he sat out, he ended up owing money back to the NBA. If not owing back, because these are fines we're talking about. This is a fine. When you choose to sit out, you're getting fined for that. And so when I talked about it at first, and I think you was with me when we talked about Ben Simmons, or maybe I just didn't post this or whatever. But Ben Simmons pretty much had filed some type of grievance. He filed a grievance to not having to pay it back. But here's the thing about grievance. Grievance only work if it makes sense, basically. If it's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna file for this grievance. Let's see how this file or grievance go through without you having to pay it back. Now, if this grievance come through, then you're good. But if not, that's your ass because you made that decision. All right, so it's still got to be thought of, to the point you can get your money even though you choose to get sat out, get suspended. But like I said, you can't be getting comfortable with money like that because, like I said, when you suspend and you're not making your money on the side, unless you have some type of side job and you're not depending on your endorsements or the NBA, then fine, whatever. But if you're making your money and you're trying to land these endorsement deals, then you got to play it smarter. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't want to spend the money they just made. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of Nike deals, speaking of endorsements, now news just came out saying that now Ja Morant's shoes are no longer on the Nike. So it seems that Ja Morant's sneakers no longer on Nike or Finish Line apps. So if you're looking for some Ja Morant shoes right now, and this was 5 hours ago. So if you're looking for some shoes, because he dropped some the Hunger Ja ones, and they were supposed to drop on May 25th. So they ain't dropped yet. But
that ain't gonna never drop. Look.
They ain't gonna drop now because it seems like you shot yourself in the foot there, buddy.
He plexico burns himself. That's what he did.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Forgot about that plexico burn. See, here's the thing, Springs. I'm gonna ask you this. Now, we understand that yes, he is young. Young people gonna do young shit. All right, but here's the thing. We have people that are prime examples before these people get into the league. NFL, NBA, regardless. Amazon company, it doesn't matter. All right. We all know the consequences of the actions that we do working for a professional company. All right. And here's what makes it even worse. That you have a commissioner. You sat down and talked to the commissioner about your actions and you told people. You had statements saying that, I'm looking to get better. You had Jalen Rose with the fresh lineup, sat down and talked to you like, bro, you got to be careful. That's another thing. And you say you went to counseling. Now, we don't know what effect of counseling that he was taking, maybe, or what, but
so that's what we got to do. That's what I got to do, though.
Right. It could be a case that he said he took counseling. He probably went down like somewhere or did counseling. We don't know the extent of counseling that he received, but like I said, when it comes to statements and for what they say, we have to take their word on it, and then afterwards we need to see actions right after that.
Exactly.
Okay, so and that in that case, that would lead to like the short suspension because he got suspended for 8 games besides like a however number that they was trying to suspend him, but they did it to the point where they thought like, okay, he learned his lesson. He said he'd take counseling. He talked with me. All right.
It sounds
Tried to do
sincere.
8 games.
It sounds like
Now here's the thing about statements and everything. Here's my opinion. If I was in anybody's shoes in the league, and if I were to do something, I'm not gonna have no written out statement. I'm gonna go on the video and let everybody know how I feel. Make it more sincere as possible because
right.
Let's get real. You have your agent, you have a public assistant, public relation person, PR person. You have these people by your side that can just make this statement for you, type it out, and then ship it off. And while you doing whatever kind of bullshit you're doing on the side, because with this statement that he said again,
oh yeah, I read it. It was almost it was no more different than the other one. But
people said like it sounded too verbatim. It sounded like a copy and paste, in my opinion, because he said.
In my head, I was thinking. Oh, psychology class at Gremlin APA format, double space. You hear me?
Yes.
Couple letters and everything. You hear me?
Yeah, if anybody could pick out bullshit, psychology major.
But
yeah, so
he had them saving his Google Drive, waiting on the day. He put
that nigga would
drag and
that
drop.
nigga. That dude went on Twitter like, what that shit I had said back in the day. All right, copy and
retweet.
Let me just change it up a little bit, and
right,
then boom, post.
And put it to I. Let me take the word y'all to you. Look at.
Because we all did it. We all had like a 400 word paper back in the day, 500 or how many pages of essays we had to do. We found like a page that. Yeah, we find something on the internet, copy that shit, paste it, take some words out, and just go from there. And then it wouldn't look like it's what they call it?
Plagiarized.
Plagiarism. Yeah. Right. But this nigga plagiarized himself. How you plagiarize yourself?
How you steal your tweet from the last incident and use it? Here, class.
Yeah, he ain't had no teacher, but yeah, he said in his statement, I know I've disappointed a lot of people who supported me. This is a journey, and I recognize there's more work to do. My words may not mean much right now, but I take full accountability for my actions.
But they don't.
I'm committed to. I ain't gonna read it no more.
Because this is so that, bro. That. I'm going left. All my left thinking people. Going this way. That's like a person who have committed an assault and do 15 years just to get back out and do the same damn thing again. And then they're looking for the judge to plead for them. I'm not about to plead for you. You did the first offense. You did 15 years. You get out and you do it again, and you want to get plead. No, you're about to do some time. Because why would you do the same thing again, knowing you ain't gonna get away from it? That's why I don't have no sympathy for Ja when he said that watered down apology. I gotta understand, I got a lot of work to do. No, you don't. When somebody says that means that they're not gonna change, and they're gonna keep doing it if you allow it. Because they feel like you're going to spoon feed them. And we have people like that we are friends with who are like that. No name drop. But we have friends who they get chance after chance and they keep getting like bailed out by reality. And then reality finally hit them. They want to come and cry, begging at your feet. No! I was telling you this day was coming. Warning comes before destruction. Pride goes before a fall. You heard me. He's falling because his pride was too high. His ego was too high because he knew he was first in the NBA. Well, look how quick they brought you that. You don't think they can't do it? You think he can't? He think that with all his money and all that he's done and the influence and his face and the hype, he thought it couldn't be brought down. Look how quick that happened. There's other people who used to think like that. Look how quick they got humble. Kanye West was nothing. Michael Jordan.
I like what Unc had said to Shannon Sharp. Like with statements now, people can use the AI to fill out statements. Like you don't even have to. Like I think it needs to get to the point, in my opinion. I think it needs to get to the point where it needs to be a video apology. Because, in my opinion, when people wrote statements and everything back in the day, I think it's not enough in my opinion. I need to see a video. I know you talked to the commissioner and everything about it, but if you have a huge fan base and you the star of a franchise right now, you know you did something really wrong. You need to issue a video because that's too much. Like. It's too much to go away from, you know.
Twin, I knew it was bad. This don't know it was bad. When Kwame Brown got on
I ain't watched that video.
I was like, yo.
No, it's bad when the damn Crip had got on there. My mom had sent me a link talking about John Morant, and he throwing up the Crip sign like he from there, like you banged there, and this Crip on there, I'm about to post a video, by the way, that way people can see it.
How do you feel about him, allegedly throwing up Crip?
I'm 6'0", run it in, you know what's up. He ain't with the gangland like that. You throwing them ends up, that's gonna cost you. What you wanna do, pay the Crips for the rest of your life? You get what I'm saying? Like, you ain't never been to the 60s, nigga. You keep throwing up ends and all that shit when you and throwing up C's and all that, nigga. You ain't even from this shit. You ain't even from this shit, no way, shape, or form. Like, when you get put on in Memphis, dead homies. Like, come on, let's be real, cuz. Like, start being real with yourself. You a basketball player, cuz. You want to come step into this field, we can show you a whole lot about this shit. Set up a meeting for me and John Morant, since he want to be a Crip. So I bet you he don't never show up. And it's on some friendly shit. I don't got no beef with you, John. And then you throwing up 60s and you kicking it with, I don't know. Who's your end? Quando Rondo? Who do you know over here?
Well, he said it makes sense. Like, bro, come talk to me. And I ain't gonna talk to you on no game shit. I'm just about to let you know the options that you have are better than what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're really about this game shit, then come talk to me and we'll put you on and everything. But we gonna let you know that life you trying to live and everything with that game shit, that's not gonna work. That not only is not you, but that shit ain't gonna work in the NBA. Like, at the end of the day, this gang shit is just literally gang shit. You gotta be willing to risk your homies, risk everything you love, all your money. Are you really about that life that you want to try to represent right now? So he said, if you about that life, to come talk to me, I bet money job right ain't gonna go talk to me.
Yeah, and I found that so ironic. I was like, wow, a Crip gangbang trying to say something about her life. Boy, that's funny.
But that means a lot though. Yeah. That really means something. If you have a gang member to come out of his way to talk to you about your actions and try to prevent anything happening to you about your future and your family, that really speaks a lot of value.
That speaks a lot, bro. And that let you know that us as black men, we have a deep care for other black men. It's just
and
that.
And then the thing too, I'm sorry to cut you off, but another thing too, it's like, shit, I lost my train of thought now. He said, like, look, don't be throwing up no gang signs if you're not part of this community. Like, don't be throwing up gang signs representing Crip in Memphis where we don't even see you on the streets like that coming to us saying what you could do for the gang and the community. Like, don't even do all that. You know?
Right. But like I said, you know it's real when that happens. Bro, but when Kwame Brown got on, he was like, You know when somebody do this, when a black man do this right here, right outside of their face, and they run the back of their neck, bro, they about to cook on you. He was like, so you like to play with guns, huh? You like, and it's bad because Kwame Brown, bro, he was with the shits. You hear me? That dude was doing some stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can't.
The best thing after Jordan, but he just didn't understand the dynamics of the game. But
I mean, of course, because he's not only he's seen it, but we also have other people before and after him do the same fucking thing.
Yeah. And back then it was worse. It was worse back then.
Yeah, because the commissioner back in the day, he probably would have suspended him for 40 games and never played in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because they had players do the same thing back in the day, like begging people, like, bro, why would you do that? They're like, and the commissioner back in the day, I forgot what his name was. I used to know his name off the top of my head. But he was strict. He was like, you're not doing this shit in this league. No, you're not.
But man, but like I said with Jim Morant, he's like they say, he's trying to perpetuate a life that he's not from, that he don't know nothing about, but because it's hip. Like it's hip. Gangster culture is the hip wave for most of these celebrities. Look at Chris Brown, Soulja Boy, Lil Wayne, Birdman.
We need to talk. I think we need to talk about that real quick, but go ahead.
So, these celebrities, and you got to understand, Ja Morant, he has not been alone in the NBA. He has not been alone in the NBA. So you got to think, where was Ja Morant before the NBA? He was looking up. He was looking at these people. He was looking at the gang culture because he's not new to it. The fact that he threw it up and everything, he ain't been around no Crip, none of that. But he know how to throw it up and stuff. That's because that's what he was looking at before he got into the NBA. Because that's what he wanted to emulate it before he even got there. So the NBA, he feel like he had room and the money and the freedom and the power to do so. But life came and knocked on his doors like, what you think you're doing?
Right.
You're trying to be no, sir. You can't do that. Either you're going to do that and not be here, or you do what we want you to do here and you follow the rules and procedures and the guidelines, or you say your name on that dotted line. Because that's how you get paid. You hear me? So him want to be a thug and everything, that was already part of his mentality. We just seeing it from this side of point of view. But the fact that he was willing to put it out so easy like that wasn't his first time. These was the first two times he got caught.
He got caught twice now.
The first two times, these are the two times he got caught. But like I said,
and plus it's like, and then it's like after he got successful in the NBA and started growing, becoming like one of the faces not only of Memphis Grizzlies but one of the faces of the NBA. Yep. Now he done put himself in a situation because you know this, and you probably said it yourself, that once people start making money and starts being around a certain group of people they always wanted to be a part of, they put themselves in that situation to be around them because now you're more acceptable.
Yeah.
In this type of lifestyle these guys are doing, and now you make it seem like, man, despite where I came from, I've been about that life. I've been about that game. I've been about that culture.
I've been on that hard.
Yeah.
Stomping down the concrete. He come from a two-parent household, married, suburbs. And that
I'm not saying.
I was like, I know exactly who that is on my side of town. Never said no names, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay?
Yeah. And I'm not saying that, like, if you want to hang around them, okay, cool, sure. But the thing is, don't hang around them where it's influence you to make bad decisions, to make
but he should hang around them that way because that's going to happen anyway. Because most people, and that let me know, before he got the NBA, he was somebody, people probably saw him as cool, but he wasn't like the guy. He was overlooked. See what I'm saying? because he's trying so hard to be something now that he's not, when he could have been that when he wasn't. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't do that.
Or like what we were saying before, like he's going in deep in the Memphis communities where the Crips and the Bloods hang out at, and he's giving back to them. Like, I can understand that he's doing something positive not only for their culture but for the community as well. So that's understandable. Like, cause everybody wanted to be around that dude. Like, oh, you coming to fuck with us? Oh, that's cool, man. Take a picture. Like, yeah, you know. Because it's possible
he
to
was
balance
doing that
yourself.
trying to get street cred though. So he
I
got niggas that backing me up because I help. You know what I'm saying? You know, dog got this community. Look what happened to him.
And you doing that on the court? Like, you throwing up gang signs and pistols and everything? Like, bro, what you doing?
Like, bro, come on now. But
like somebody, like,
he was one of them kids who emulated probably his friends who was a part of that, or they had to live through that. But they was living through that through survival. You was living comfortably.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Who you think are the ones who really should be making sure he doesn't provoke this behavior? Like, who is it? Is it a group of his friends or his parents?
His parents. They should have got on his ass. His dad should have, but his dad, I'm not gonna say his dad don't love him. His dad love him, but his dad don't love him enough to where he ain't gonna turn him aside. He gonna be like, well, my son, he grown, gonna make his own mistakes. No, fuck that. If you're still alive, you have a responsibility as a father. You know what I'm saying? That's
because don't be out there.
With Dwayne dealing with his latest son. But because you have a responsibility, we ain't gonna get to that. I'm just saying.
That's a whole nother story.
I know, but I'm just saying that his dad is too focused trying to get the strength off his son clout because his son is in the NBA. So he's not even he's not even paying attention to the path that his son is going down because he's enjoying the fruits of his labor of what he had to sacrifice put into his son.
Right.
So he's like, man,
and he's out there. He's out there.
I did my part. I raised him. I did my part. No, as long as you still here, as long as your son's still alive, you ain't never done raising your child. Yes,
that's what I'm thinking. Like, you're never really done raising your child until you leave out of this world, or the opposite, your child leave out of this world.
So, like I said, but the dad, he on the sideline, he's enjoying this high profile life that he was able to achieve from the hard work and sacrifice he put into his son. That's why he ain't said nothing. If you look at LeVar Ball. He keep his foot on his son's necks, all three of them. And they in the NBA right now as we speak. Well, two of them are.
Except for the other one, just two of them. The other one is trying to. Well, no, he's like,
he on his way.
He's trying. Yeah, he's trying.
But he's playing professional football. He playing professional basketball though, so he can pay some money. It ain't the NBA money, but it's money nonetheless. But guess what? You don't see them in the news. You don't hear them doing nothing crazy during off season. Why? Because they dad keep his foot on their necks.
Oh man, this is a good segue. All right, we done with sports. So speaking of foot, we got to talk about this, friends. I don't know if you heard, but have you heard of the breaking news about like a week and a half ago, about a man that was sleeping in a hotel and he woke up with the hotel man?
Oh my God!
This morning, as a suspect has been charged with aggravated burglary and assault after entering a man's hotel room. A very disturbing story unfolding downtown. 52-year-old David Neal is charged with aggravated burglary and assault after he entered a guest's room at the Hilton Hotel and allegedly committed sexual acts. The man reported that he woke up to find Neal sucking on his toes. He immediately confronted him and recognized him as a member of the hotel staff. Neal admitted that he entered the room, but claimed he did so due to the smell of smoke. There was no record of that claim. Detectives issued warrants against Neal, who was arrested at his home in Lebanon Friday. Neal remains jailed on a $27,000 bond.
You know what? I gotta take my do-rag off of that, bro.
That was a great segue.
I was like, what type of hocus the perfect stranger movie shit is going on here? What the?
Man, I am so glad you had mentioned foot. Now that's a good ass segue. So according to Nashville police, a 15-year-old David Neal was arrested after he snuck into a male's guest room while he was sleeping and got intimate with his feet. The guest tells police
woke
that
up.
he woke up.
He woke up with his foot in the dude. Bruh.
Oh, I gotta finish it because I'm getting the whole visual scenario. But he said the guest tells the police that he woke up, that David was about to round his toes,
Bruh.
and immediately confronted him. The guest said that he recognized the manager as an employee who had entered his room the day before he helped to solve an issue with the television. David was the night manager at the Hilton Hotel in Nashville at the time of the incident. He had made a key card before entering the room around 5 a.m. David admitted to the police that he did enter the room, but claimed that it was only because he smelled smoke. Yeah, he smelled some smoke, all right, and wanted to make sure that the guest was fine. The 52-year-old was arrested at his home on Friday and charged with aggravated burglary as well assault. A nigga on bond for $27,000. Oh man,
bro,
that ain't some damn. I don't know. That's some scary fatal attraction right there, and mixed with misery. The fatal attraction movie and the misery movie, man. Like, and I didn't know after reading that. I thought that it was just at like some low down hotel. This was at a Hilton hotel.
Yeah.
It was at a Hilton.
Bro,
and this dude had the nerve.
The gall.
The nerve to take the chances in a Hilton hotel to make a key. Before he clock out, he gonna suck on a man's toes in his sleep. What kind of
hold up. Let's look at this whole thing.
The nigga should have got his ass whooped.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, how did it, like did the dude come in? Wait, if the dude that got his toes sucked, was he white or black? More like some white shit. Cause they never said if he was white, if he was black or Oriental, Asian, nothing. We don't know.
The hotel dude, the hotel manager, he's like his face is all over.
Yeah, he's white.
So he's white.
I'm talking
but
about the person, the victim.
Well, I feel bad if it was a white man, Asian, regardless. I feel bad for him either way.
Because they said confronted. We don't confront. We about to beat your ass. Ain't no confronting. That's what let me think either he had to be white or Asian. Because that word right there. And he confronted them. I'm like, confront? No, nigga. I know he ain't black. I know whoever he said they was not black. Because fam, you down there about to get killed. You down there about to die.
I know this is nasty, but when the dude got caught and been sucking the toes, did he make that noise like?
Wait. Make that look.
He make that noise.
Hold on. And then you gotta ask, like, the victim, like, he he got his kids there. You know
that noise I'm talking about. You know that noise when your girl's sucking your dick. It's just
that noise. The pop noise. Yeah, I know, bro.
Oh, man. This nigga have to die. You have to get... You have to get the worst...
Bro,
you have to get the worst punishment ever out of me. Because that's going to be burned in my mind that I'm waking up and you sucking my toe. You made that pop noise.
Look. He like, oh, you up. Bro, what?
I get it. Like for
bro,
somebody
and then
to,
look, and then check this out. Like you sleep.
you think it's a bad dream and everything.
Bro, you heard me. His dream, he was probably running. The victim was probably running from the foot like, no, and woke up. The bro, like, and bro, he was probably looking at him. He was probably like sucking his toes and looking at him, make sure he don't wake up. And the dude probably jumped up out his sleep. He probably jumped up out his sleep. And saw him like, why you in my room? It smelled like smoke. By my
all right,
foot.
yeah, good night.
Like,
dude,
it's just like, he backed out.
Oh no. You think you have a bad dream. You feel like you have to lay back down like, oh no. Like, ain't no way in the fuck that just happened. Ain't no way. I'm waking up with my toes sucked. Like, I gotta be dreaming. What time is it? Oh shit, I feel like this is real.
This is real. And he woke up and this shit was real. Like, bro. And
you know
that, like, how? This is what I'm saying. How did you even know? Like, I get it. There are people out here in the world who have a foot fetish. We're just gonna put it out there. But fam, another guy, like,
well, we're not gonna gender discriminate. But
we're
here's
not
the thing.
discriminating. Like, that's what I just said. There are people out here in the world that do. But fam, this dude, it was definitely like premeditated capture.
Man, I'm just saying, like,
he plotted this out.
Okay, this is the Hilton.
He timed this dude activity from when he went the first time all the way to the second time.
Okay, hold on. I need a video surveillance because was he wearing sandals? Was his foot all out? Like what? It's a Hilton hotel.
Slides or something. Flip-flops,
It's a Hilton. It's a Hilton hotel. There's plenty of male guests up in there. Why him? What did he look that you saw that when he was walking away made you go like,
damn, man, boy, I might want to. Like, like, bro,
he got some good ass toes.
Well, he might be walking barefooted.
That's what I'm saying. What I need video surveillance.
Oh, he probably. The dude was probably standing a certain way. Probably he was probably heel clicking his hit the slide or something. He was probably like, damn, I like to click his hip. I just don't think I can see it. I just don't think I can see it.
Damn, he bold-legged. He got some good ass.
They sitting on their phone and stuff. The dude was probably doing it standing up. The dude probably tall.
Hold on. You said by the way how his legs, the way how he's standing. So you tell like, ooh, he bow-legged. I know he got some good ass toes.
He probably had to, bro. He had to, cause bro, like, that's not even nothing that's no. The fact that he remembered the dude's room number. That part. He remembered the dude's room number. Yeah, he worked there.
And he made sure to make a key.
Hold up. You're not gonna remember every guest in every room. Cause hello, I just came back from working a nationals, and the lady that gave me my room card, I told her it don't work. She got lost even when she was trying to help me find my own room. So I know for a fact that 9 times out of 10, the person that's working at the Hilton or whatever hotel is not going to remember your room number. The fact that this dude did and came back, that means this dude either took a picture of this dude room number, or he remembered that room number, or he remember he got photogenic memory. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the thing. So he's the night manager. So, okay, one thing about hotels, it's not a heavy flow of people coming in at night like it is in the day. You know, so you have like a leg room of just probably like, I would say a max of 5 people may come in that night. All right. Yeah. And I wonder like what time did he come in and checked in, you know? So he could have been like a few people, or he could have been just the last person to come in that night and checked in. And it wasn't busy or anything like that. But man, But either way, I agree with what you're saying.
But I'm gonna tell you,
What?
But this the thing though. That's why I know the dude didn't come in that night, because he came in to fix his TV earlier that day, prior to that day. It wasn't
Let me go back and look at it. He did say he came back. He did say.
Yeah. So the dude was already there. He already got settled, and then he came to his room at night when the dude was asleep. So
you know what? Maybe that's how he remembered. That's how he remembered. He called in about the TV, and he walked up in there. You know what? He probably saw his feet then when he went to go look at the TV. The nigga got comfortable in his hotel room. He had to have some sandals on. He was barefooted, and that nigga was struck. And he was like, "Hey, I'm in the TV." Damn.
Shit, is it me? It's getting hot in here looking at.
What's wrong? Oh, nothing. What's wrong with your TV?
And then if he white, I gotta tell the truth. White people don't necessarily bathe, you know what I'm saying, or shower a lot like that. White people, I'm not saying y'all don't bathe or shave or shower. Y'all
I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying all of them.
Y'all don't do it enough. Y'all don't do it a lot. It's not normal practice in y'all household. Not all of y'all, but most of y'all. And Dwayne, you probably in that room, because I've been to a couple of places, a church, gym, and all like that, who, when they don't, wash it, it smell like Fritos and corn chips. So I know.
I know too.
He probably went in there, and he probably smelled like corn chips, and he wants to the defense. You know what I mean? Like, bro, for real, he had to, bro.
Man.
And he probably saw the dude probably was on the phone, probably sitting at the chair, not even paying the dude no mind, because he wasn't even TV. He probably on the phone, I'm like, Jessica, I just feel like, he probably just like sitting on the bed, making his foot in the shoe. The dude probably was going crazy. Dude was like, I'm visiting him tonight. I got to.
No, I
bet
you money. Okay, and you were right. It did say it's the day. So he did check in the night before it became nighttime and stuff. So he called about that TV, came in there, just blown away by his feet. And when he got through, he left. He wrote that number down like.
He stood in front of the door. Room number 1503. Okay. And Bandit came.
All right. And then the night, when he came through that night, like, make this key real quick. And then,
this is my question. This is my question right here. This might be a fucked up question.
It's too late.
How long was he? This dude was he was probably on that dude for like 30 minutes, bro. Probably going crazy, bro.
Ain't no
telling how long he was in there. Going ham, bro. He was probably talking to his feet. Bro, bro. That's why I need cameras in the room, bro. That's why I need
Please, hold on. What that nigga was just sitting there at the desk at night, or sometimes people in the front desk, if it ain't busy, they have like a little room, they just chill and hang out until they hear a noise in the ring or something come through on the camera and everything. I'm saying, what would that dude was just like itching and feeling real bad, like a crackhead or something like that? Where they like
start rocking this shit.
Yeah,
bro.
What time is it? You know what?
Bro, why did he wait till he
I'm gonna give it.
You know what, bro? That's so creepy. What if he went around to the side and like listen at her if he was asleep or not? You know what I'm saying? He probably looked at him.
He telling himself like, I'm going there right now. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna wait till 5 o'clock.
I'm gonna wait till.
Okay, that's when he really be sleeping. That's when he really would be sleeping.
Oh God, bro. Bro, man, that's
you really sleep by then. It's too early.
Bro, that's creepy,
and it's
bro.
Shit.
And then when I saw
really
the dude's face, I said, "Oh, he looked like he on some weird shit." He looked like.
See, here's the thing about me when I'm in hotel. in the hotel room, I double lock my door. You
Yeah,
lock it,
bing, bing.
yeah, lock it, and then you lock the thing where when somebody tries to enter it, you hear that thing sliding and jams and stuff, you know, and that keep it from people like, you know, crazy old ass or weird ass housekeeping that might bust up in there, or somebody might accidentally be given the wrong key to go up in your room, you know, because that happened too. So I always double lock my door in hotel, no matter where I'm at. I don't care how nice it is, because shit can happen. And for the fact that this happened at a Hilton hotel, not no motel, a Hilton up in Nashville, that somebody can possibly go up in your room and start sucking your toes while you sleep. And I thank God that I'm a light sleeper. Like, as soon as I hear something, I'm up and everything, you know. No matter how tired I am, as soon as I hear something, I'm up. So this dude must have been very tired or something like that to let somebody suck your toes for a good period of time.
But yeah, like I was saying, bro,
that shit too funny. It's scary, but that shit funny.
Bro, and that's what I'm saying, fam. Like, ain't no telling how long, bro. Ain't no telling how long, bro. I hope that it was like right away. I hope it was right away. But for somebody to think like that and to actually like damn near like get away.
And you know what? And see, now you know what? Now, they may not do. They may not be doing it now, but they need to set up a protocol now with people like that. Like, if you make a key to go in this person's room, they need to have some bylaws, because it's too easy for these weirdos to work at a hotel to make a simple key for any fucking reason. I understand that you, the manager, and you have to have a reason. You have a reason to get up in there, but now it's like you need a legit reason, you know.
Yeah.
So
this is my question, because it was a sexual assault. Don't that make him
burglary? It's burglary.
Though?
They call it a burglary assault.
Yeah, burglary, but I mean, he's a perv, nonetheless.
Aggravated burglary as well as assault.
Yeah.
I would have charged it with sexual assault.
Sexual.
Now I'm traumatized.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so does that not make him a sex offender because he offended somebody? He offended somebody sexually, immorally though, which is why we say sex offenders, because sex offenders don't necessarily have to be with a minor. Sex offender is just somebody who offends somebody. A sex offender is somebody who profanes somebody's morals in a sexual manner, which is what the dude did. Which he should be arrested as a sex offender though. But I don't know.
I've been charging the thing much as I can. I've been charging his ass.
Man, put that nigga under the bus. This nigga orchestrated a plan in less than 24 hours and almost got away with the shit.
Man, because that will put me in a mindset, and I bet it put him in a mindset like, bro, if I go to this hotel, I can't have my feet out no more.
No, I'm wearing socks. I'm gonna sleep with socks on.
I sleep with socks on all the time. I'm surprised how comfortable people are to sleep with socks off, to tell you the truth.
I tell you, bro, I can't sleep with socks. Sleep, bro. My body heat just crazy, bro. I sleep with socks. I'll be sweating through the night, and I do not like sweating, for real. My body heat crazy, mom. Nah, I can barely do it with. I gotta be like hella drunk, and I just don't remember. But even when I'm drunk, I still remember to take my socks off and go to sleep. Mid throw up. You hear what I'm saying? But like, like that at hotels, I bought double sock with duct tape. You hear me? You got to yank these ones home, nigga. Like, fuck that. But this thing, like, let's talk about the victim. Like, bro, you gotta go back home. You gotta tell your homies, oh, bro, how was it the Hilton? You had fun? You gotta, like, Yeah, it was yeah, bro. I heard they talk about this dude on the news. He got his feet sucked by another dude, and it's your ass, but they don't know.
And the news is so crazy. The news is so crazy. It hits social media like way fast and stuff. Like it's so crazy that the police department had to put an article about it and be like, damn, this shit crazy.
Bruh. Be like, and bitch, he'll try to hump his girl or his wife. You better sit your ass down. Shut up. This is why you let niggas want to suck your told you. I think you was a freak ass nigga when you like. You gotta take that L. You gotta take that L. Even though it wasn't your fault. You still gotta take. That's why he couldn't be nobody black. Ooh, that happened to a black woman, dude. It's raps. The whole city gonna know.
Man, shit. I'm kind of thinking about that hotel now because now everybody knows. Like it's probably not a lot of Hiltons in Nashville, Tennessee, but now
that's the toe gathering.
But now, no matter which Hilton they gonna go to, people are gonna be concerned about going to that Hilton now. It's like,
right there.
Yeah.
They're gonna be the next. They're gonna be the next victim. Bro, I was in the comments. Bro, one chick was like, "What hotel that's at? I'm asking for a friend." I'm like, "Wow."
Let us know now.
Bro, some females was like, bro, I saw some coming. Some people was like, a dude though. I'm like, it don't matter if it's a dude or female. This dude snuck it. This dude conjured up a plan in less than 24 hours. And he almost got away with it if he would have stopped a minute ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if he would have... Bro, picture this. What if he would have got away with it, left, that dude would have woke up with saliva on his feet trying to figure out what
he would have been tripping like, damn, like, was my feet sweaty or something?
I mean, the Earl on and that fucking thing and stuff. I bet you money. The Earl was on and his feet wasn't under the cover. And he felt that, you know that wet chill you get? Like when your body's sweat and when the fan hits your feet and your feet still sweaty, you get that murky feeling. That's probably what happened. That Earl had to be on. Because wet and cold don't go together. That's what woke that dude up. Wet and cold don't go together. Not never.
What if he turned the AC off or something?
Bro,
what if it was on and he turned it off?
Oh, right. But you want to say, like, what if he would have got away with it, bro? What if he would have waited, he would have stopped like a second later or a minute later, he would have stopped a minute ahead of time, left out that bitch. He would have been down at the bottom, dude would probably came and checked out. All right, man, I'm going. And he probably looked at him like, all right, you have a good one now, man. Come back. You know, hope you come back soon. Looking like, bro. Niggas gonna start.
Man, I just want to know.
Cause bro, that's crazy. And then it's gonna sound like the dude took like, don't go no fucking where. You stay right fucking here, you fucking creep. And like call 911, like call the police right then and there, bro. And then he made that dude stay in that room.
Hold on. I just want to know one thing. This is fucked up. I just want to know one thing and ask the victim this. When you woke up, did you like it? Did you like it?
He thought about it, bro. That dude, I'm telling you, that dude thought about it. He thought about that shit.
Did you like it? That's what woke you up like. Damn. Oh.
No, that dude had to think about that, bro. He had a split decision, bro, for real.
You gotta put a foot on this,
bro.
We gotta stomp.
And bro, like I said, bro, like the dude that took the mug shot, bro, that wasn't his first time. His face said, he was like, damn, I almost got away this time.
But when you think about it, you know, places like the Hilton, like the jobs like that, they do background checks really good.
Yeah.
You know, so if anybody has a case, like especially when it comes to something like not harming somebody, but sexually, intimately type of crimes you've been involved in, like that's the last thing you ever wanted to hire. You know, unless it's.
But he probably don't have no record because he probably he was like, oh, he probably been timing it. This is probably one time he didn't time it. He was probably timing that shit. 5 minutes.
And I know that victim. I know that victim is pissed. It's like, bro, you've been there for a while to become the night manager. Why me? Like,
right?
Not saying that it's right, but it's like, bro, well, like, why me? You know, because there's a plenty of places, and you can put some weird ass requests and everything, like on Reddit or something. Like, man, I'm looking for somebody to suck my toes tonight, or let me suck your toes, or any kind of like it's weird out here. But
everything. That bitch.
Yeah, you can put something out there like, hey, just letting y'all know, I am a proud toe sucker. And I like I said,
oh, he's gonna have look. If he would have put that, he would have had white women all up the ass trying to be like, well, my room is 2B, 4, 5, 6. Look at that, like real.
But that's the thing. It's like, it seems like it's not a woman. He reached out to a dude.
I know. That's what makes it even worse, bro.
Yeah, because dude's toes and everything ain't nowhere near clean as a woman's. But anyway, let's put a stump on this.
A stump?
Yeah, let's stump this out.
No pun, people. No pun.
All right, y'all. We gonna end that with this and everything, and I can't take it no more. I can't. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our episode of the show with no name. I would say I did want to talk about this tonight, but I'm not gonna let it go too late and everything. But I believe the next topic I want to talk about, if we did talk about this, we talked about men being in locker rooms and gyms. Like, is it what's the proper gym etiquette? Like, do you think it's and stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I'm putting this question out and everything as well too. Like, do you feel like it's necessary for a man to just walk around the whole locker room naked, or he could just have the towel on?
No, we need to talk about this now. Oh no.
No.
The way. What? No. Hold on. Give me the backstory. Give me the backstory.
But it's not really much of a backstory. Like, this does happen in locker rooms and gyms, especially like when I've been to the YMCA. It's been times and I guess it's like this is only like the older dudes that be doing it, like old men, and I guess they don't give a fuck. Yeah. So like I said, this is a story for this. Is
we have the next episode. You look.
Man, and then like I said, this happened in the YMCA back home in Shreveport. All right, it's the YMCA downtown. It's the oldest YMCA there, so there's a lot of old members that go there. So back in the day when I used to get off work, I go to that gym and everything. I go work out. I go there, hit the whirlpool, sauna. It's all down there in the men's locker room, by the way, and the swimming pool as well too. So it'd be some old man just walking around without giving a fuck, without covering themselves up with no towels, and they'll come and they'll talk to other men with their dicks out and everything. There's a TV down there in the locker room. These old men, they'll have a towel laid out on the couch. Just sit there with dick balls out. Yeah, you see that shit? Bro, that's all. I gave y'all the backstory. My co-host wanted to know the backstory. I'm pretty sure the people who are listening want to know the backstory. Yeah. Okay. So now that's why I posed and asked y'all that question. But we're gonna get back to it for the next episode, just in case if I don't have to work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am your boy, your host, Ken Jones. This is my twin, my brother, Springs, aka the Wave Guy, Mr. International, the Flipper, and we out. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah, do that. Bro, what?